Our vision has always been to take care of the environment. Chemists are people who know about chemicals. So if chemicals are contributing to the problem of pollution, then it follows that chemicals and chemists should be involved in finding a solution to that problem. This is a visionary project that is changing industrial paradigms and having an impact on manufacturing, making it more sustainable, creating less expensive materials, etc. These factors convince me that this was a worthy project. Reviewing industrial processes to make them more sustainable, to improve them in some way in terms of yields, costs, and environmental impact. All these things help to promote sustainability. What do you need? You need to do this. We can work in this way. Your production process is here. We can make these interventions by changing the product, improving performance, changing costs. In terms of the various applications, I am very much focusing on the paint and plastic modification sectors. Changing the surface of plastics. With certain plastics, you either can't write or print on them at all, or to do so is very costly. Not only can we change the surface of plastics, but we can attach materials to it that are antifungal, antibacterial, and so on. Crossing can provide tools, paints, materials for all kinds of sensitive environment. I'm talking about clean rooms, children's rooms, operating theatres. We are changing materials, making them more resistant to dirt and to contamination from bacteria and mold. I believe that this material will have a major impact on the paper industry. We can enhance the capacity of any kind of packaging to preserve its contents. So the preservative is no longer in the contents, but in the container. You eat, drink, or use the product, which is preserved and has a much longer life but no longer contains preservatives. The preservatives stay on the packaging. For me, the most promising sector is the paint industry, due to the potential of permanently binding substances to the paint. Substances that are currently only mixed in and are washed away or dispersed with use. The real challenge would be anti-fouling paints. The main chemical products involved in serving this function today have largely been taken out of use. The idea behind the product that we are developing is to irreversibly and permanently attach anti-mold, anti-algae, and antibacterial substances directly to the polymer matrix, at the base of the structure of the main component of the paint. This means that, once applied, it won't leach out into the environment. This benefits vendors, because the products will not contain those substances that are now regulated and prohibited by law. Users also benefit from the obvious advantages of a longer-lasting product that requires less frequent maintenance. Finally, the environment benefits in general, and therefore, so do all of us. Crossing has developed an innovative way of creating leather without heavy metals, which are a source of pollution, both during production and during the disposal of the finished product, particularly because the metals are worn against our bodies. Unlike other tanning products currently in use, the product we have patented transforms leather into a workable, that is, non-degradable material without persisting within the material itself. So we can, in fact, produce an entirely non-toxic leather because it contains no chemical substances in itself. In many sectors, sustainability is no longer a plus, but a must, if a company wishes to remain competitive. Crossing has a great deal to offer in this respect.